Hi, you're watching Professor Plays. This is my Rail World 22. I want to set up remote steel, so I picked up some electric furnaces, and I'd already set up the blueprint in the previous episode. Down here, I need to go down here and build this. It's outside of the bot build area, so I'll go down there and build that. Get some steel coming up here by train. I don't remember, did I have a steel train? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, that's the train to bring the steel. What else do I need? Let me grab a few more supplies while I'm up here. I need more red belt. I could use a few more inserters. That looks, I've got some rail. I'll get a few red undergrounds maybe. And maybe some splitters. Okay, let's go down there and see what I can do. How many inserters are in that blueprint? Speaking of inserters. Not that one, steel, this one. 288 inserters, 192 furnaces. Ooh, I may not have that many. I don't have that many inserters. Oh, maybe the bots already put some down there. They were doing some stuff when I was down there before. There's a few, but not many. Okay, let me grab a few more inserters. And what else? Electric. I don't know if I have enough furnaces. I'll take whatever I've got. And it is red belt based. Yeah, I've got stuff for that. Okay, I can come back. I'm sure I will forget something, or not have enough of something, or whatever. I did a little bit of driving around between episodes. I wanted to play a little bit, and I didn't want to start a new game just to play by myself, so I just loaded this map and did some more driving around just to kind of reveal where the water boundaries are. So that's what it looks like now. Okay, wait here, please. Oops, I got knocked off course by an electric pole. I put these myself like this because they have to be in pairs in order to get any steel at all, so this way I'll get some steel. Even if there isn't enough to complete it. Maybe I've got enough. Huh, pretty good. And belt here. Here. Let's see, I don't need to go beyond that point right now because I don't have any furnaces down here. You don't have electric poles. Oh, let's see, let's get the bots to place inserters down here. me stand down here and see what they'll do. These are already in place, aren't they? Here, let's give you some power so I can see what's what. Okay, we have inserters there. We don't have inserters here. Okay, bots, build inserters, or place inserters, I guess, is the proper way to say it. I'd like them to build only up here on the top half. They're not cooperating. I want to make sure the top half gets completed so I can get some steel out of it. There we go. I've got to stand this far away to prevent them from building the bottom half, and there's no, they're putting it that way. They ran out of inserters. Okay, they ran out of inserters. Okay, most of it's built on the top half. Come here, bots. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, that's mostly built on the top. And damaged it. I thought I was a little bit... I thought I was far enough away to prevent damaging it, but apparently I wasn't. There's a tree. Okay, and put some mining drills like here. No, no. Yeah, I was talking before about mining drill productivity increases. One of the researches you can do is mining productivity, and how yellow belt would not be enough if you do enough productivity research. I guess I was trying to oversimplify it and didn't really do a very good. Is that all the mining drills I brought? I thought I had a bunch of those. Well, obviously I didn't. I tried to oversimplify it, I think. The number of drills required to fill up a belt is not totally dependent upon the research that you've done. It's also how many drills, obviously. So you can fill up a yellow belt without doing any mining research if you have enough drills. I thought I brought drills. This is disappointing. Oh, let's see, I need a splitter here. Oops, so that I... Splitter! There we go, splitter. Like that. And then some power down here. There we go. I need more mining drills. But that'll put iron ore in there. That'll go down through there. That'll make steel. Steel will come out there. Steel will go there. Steel will get loaded onto the train. You are labeled steel load. And you have a train which is manually stopped. It says go to steel load, go to unload, wait for full, wait for empty, go to automatic. Here comes the train. Okay, so the train is moving. It's coming over here to load steel, and there is some steel that's going to be loaded onto the train. Okay, I need more mining drills. Take me back to the base, please, because I forgot mining drills. Ooh, do I have? I must have mining drills. Don't I? There should be mining drills in two places. There should be mining drills over here in the mini mall. You have 100, and there should be mining drills in the hardware store. You have 200. I thought I picked those up. Okay. I did not. Hardware store, mini mall. hardware store, lining drills. Oh, inserters. Also need inserters. Okay. Hardware store, mini mall. Mini mall. Okay, more inserters. Okay. Oh, did I show you? Gosh, I can't remember. I was toying around with this spur where you can make a copy of a terrain. You do a Control-C, hold down Shift, and drag it across. Say that you want the train, but nothing else. And you can do that with any train, of course. And you say Create Blueprint, and you have a train. And I was toying around with where you could do that and build a train so it would be out of the way. That's what I did that one time, and I caused a problem because I built the spur over here, and I threw a signal light in there, and that messed up the whole train logic. So I was looking at this unload all station, and I have room right in here without changing anything for that exact thing. So that's what this is. There's a little spur of track in there. It even loads the train with fuel, and that's what that's for. And what did I call this, new train? Yeah, you don't really need a train stop, but it seemed like to make sense to have one in there. So it's called new train, and that's what it's for. You make a copy of a train. Again, you do Control-C, hold down Shift. Any train, you drag it across to select the train, and then when this screen pops up, you just clear those check boxes and tell it you want the train, and then Create Blueprint. Click on that, and there's a blueprinted train, and just paste that in there so it lines up with so that the engine on the left, you can wrong key. You can rotate the train with R, so it's pointing the wrong way. You can rotate it. Just put it in there so the engine lines up on the left so that it will get fuel. And when you paste it down there, the bots will bring the parts over and build the train, and then it will get fueled. And then you can, if you need extra trains, paste them in there. And the nice thing about the reason I wanted this separate spur, whatever you want to call it, is so that it would be out of the way, so that bots can build the train. It may take a while to build it as they bring individual pieces, but it's not in the way of other trains. And then it goes out on the train network with all the signaling and everything that's necessary for the train to go out of the network. So I threw that in the blueprint. It's in both of the unload all stations now. This extra spur, which is there for making new trains. So back out to the steel factory. Must be a train in front of me. Yeah, there is. I see it there. And you will wait for me, please. I got furnaces, didn't I? That's one of the reasons I went up there, was to get more furnaces. What did I get? I got mining drills. Okay. Well, I need those too. Yeah. Power, please. No power. There we go. guess I can't make any more, but this is fine for now. Alright, I gotta go back. I need electric furnaces. I need... Here, put some inserters in there, will you? Okay, so is that all the inserters? I do not need any more inserters. I need electric furnaces. I need 44 electric furnaces. Alright. 44 electric furnaces. 44 electric furnaces. Don't forget that you're going up there to get 44 electric furnaces. So forgetful. Oh, okay. There are some electric furnaces. And do I have any wooden electric poles? There should be. be some, isn't there? Yes. And I could use a little bit more belt. And more red belt. We don't need this reminder anymore. Delete the reminder. And wait for me, please. All right. And the iron ore is making it all the way down to the end of the belt. That is what I want to see. And everything is in place. And it is making steel. And the steel is loading onto a train. Now this does not make a full yellow belt of steel. I think I sized this so that it consumed a red belt. Now we'll have to wait till it gets stabilized. But I think that's the reason it is the length that it is because that was the amount of iron ore that I can feed down through there. So I'll check back on it after it's been running for a while. But that's a lot more steel, so the steel is going to get loaded onto that train. In fact, you go back to passenger station. I'm going to ride the steel train back and then put this steel into the base. And we'll let that accumulate some steel as I'm up here. There is a station in the unload all station for the steel, but I don't think I belted that into the base yet. Maybe I did, I don't remember, but there's a station there. Yeah, I did not belt it into the base. But there is the steel. So now, steel is here. I want to send this up there somehow or other. So it just needs to go to the right. This steel needs to go to the right. That's pretty simple, I think. And you can go through one of these. Yep. And this is a fine place to go right here, I think. And there's steel. Oops, wrong key. And there is steel. Input priority right. Output priority right. There we go. Actually, input priority doesn't matter, does it? Output priority, what is what I really want. Okay, so there is... there's the steel coming in by train. Now, it's not very much this first load, but it is going to go in here, merge into the steel that goes on to the base. Okay, that will be a big help. And it is unloading correctly, and it is going on to a yellow belt. And there it is on the bus. Okay. Now, is that why purple science is weak? It normally is. Purple science gobbles up steel. So, where is that? Did I build purple science here? Yeah, purple science is down here. Yeah, yellow science uses steel also. But that's very weak. So let me see if I can divert this down here, and that won't break everything. I'll put priority right. Send all the steel to the right. And maybe... because this one's backed up. I see the steel is backed up. That might be a problem, what I just did. Let's see what happens when all the steel gets down here and after it stabilizes. I could do half a belt. Wonder if that would make a difference. So it can't output a full, and I could use a yellow belt there. Maybe that would be even better. I don't want all the steel to go to the right. I want more steel to go to the right. So with putting a yellow belt there and telling it to output everything to the right, maybe once that steel gets down here from the train, because I still need some to go this way. Where are you at? Where are you at, steel? There it is right there. I could put some logic in there, but I like to do saying I don't know. I typically don't use logic to control flow of material on belts. I prefer just to use the belts. The splitters. So let's see what happens. I just need some of the steel to continue down through there. Not a lot, just some. And you can use inserters to send stuff. You know, like you could say, I want to put an inserter and grab some of the steel off of there and send it this way. There's other ways to do it. Okay, yeah, there's some that's going to get through. That's what I wanted to see. So, you know, some of the steel is still going straight like that. Now that may not be enough steel. That may not be enough steel to satisfy this hungry science build. That one is running. This one is running. Now that one stopped running. It's not enough steel. Okay, that one backed up. Make that red. Well, there is steel down here now. You have rail. Okay, maybe that'll work. I think Yeah, these are all running. Okay, let's let it run like that for a while and see if that doesn't boost purple science. And the steel is continuing to go down. Okay, good. I like that better. There's steel going down the bus, and there's steel all the way down here. And you have, yeah, you're waiting to offload stuff. Okay, and you're waiting for productivity module 3s, which I'm apparently not building yet. Did I research those? Did that research complete? Oops, that's not where I want to go. I want to go there. I do have 3s. Okay, where's my module build? Give me my module build blueprint. Modules. Modules. Go like this. Don't need you. Don't need you. Stop moving. Okay, we don't need beacons in there right now. Now we are making module 3s. Okay. Productivity module 3s. Alright, speaking of, let's see, I made a night vision goggles, didn't I? Did I make a night vision goggle? Am I wearing the night vision goggle? That's another question. No, didn't I make one? Night vision goggle, let's see, maybe I didn't. Where's that at? Here? That is here. Did I make one of these? No. Okay, so this is a standard factorio thing. Night vision. This is the mod that I put in there just so it's not so dark on YouTube. So this is like a cheaty one, if you want to call it that. This gives you perfect vision. It's just like it's daytime. That's what the mod does. This one gives you the ability to see. So I'm just going to use the standard factorial one. So give me one of those. It's crafting. It occupies a place in your armor. So let's see here. I can put this. I'll take one of my personal lasers out and I'll put this in here. There. So now I've got night vision. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but if I take it out, if you look around the sides here, when I take the night vision out of my armor, see it get darker and then lighter. So that's what night vision does. So that'll help a little bit so we can see a little bit better. The perfect night vision, as I said, it's just like it's daytime. No difference. Okay, so modules are being built and they're being placed into a chest, so they will be placed. There's only 15 missing. I have artillery shells. I don't really need artillery in a rail world right now. What I use artillery for is to keep the bugs away from the walls. I don't even have walls up yet because I've cleared them off so far out there. But so you put walls, and then artillery will keep the bugs from building. If you're playing where they're expanding, it'll keep them from building close to the wall. I don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. Research. Yes, that's expensive. It's progressing. You know, you are so expensive. You are mining productivity 3. I'm gonna let some of these others complete, and then put you at the end of the research fact. Yeah, there's blue. Cargo size. Here, let's do this one. Let's do some of these cheaper ones. Probably should have did that one first. Lab research speed. Oh, you're cheap. Yeah, those are all cheap. Okay, and then we can do that one. That one's already in the queue. Okay, and then uranium ammo. Let's do that one. Make the bots faster. Cargo size or speed makes the bots build things faster. Now, I may not have room over here to build my rocket silo. Let's see if I can build it down here. I'm going to check the power plant here. Oh, lots of fuel. Power looks... Ooh, it's getting marginal. Let me expand power right now, and I'll show you. I was talking about it before, about how to do it without causing a complete brownout. Now, it doesn't really matter in this game as much because I'm not using electricity for defenses. If you had Death World where you were using laser turrets to defend a wall and you had a big brownout, that could be a problem because the bugs could attack while you were unable to defend yourself. I'm not using that, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So give me my nuclear power 4-reactor thin. So right now it's the 2-reactor thin design. This is the 4-reactor thin design. I'm going to put this down here like that. Remove those from the print. And this will, when these items start getting placed in these heat exchangers, when the bots bring them over, it will drain heat out of the system. And let's see if the power actually shuts down. The other thing that can happen is when you paste that blueprint down is it can disrupt the water flow. And if one of these ghosted pipes were in here, like if this were a ghosted pipe in there like that, that would cut off the water flow. I don't think it's going to do that. It didn't cut off the water flow on that end. And it did not cut off the water flow on this end. So good. Okay. So it didn't break power yet. Oh, was that belt in the way? Where's that blueprint again? Nuclear power. 4-reactor thin. You go up here like this. I can't see it all. It's so tall I can't even see it all. That belt is in the way. Yes. So you are in the way, belt. Give me that blueprint again. 4-reactor thin. Let's try this again. Cannot build there. Oh, okay, right. There's stuff in the way, I know. Hold on, shift. That looks better. Alright, now, so this, because there was stuff in the way, it didn't place everything. This needs to have heat exchangers here and here. Give me that blueprint again. Nuclear power, 4-reactor thin. Did I get all of them in there? How far down there do you go? Yes. So there's heat exchangers all the way down to there. And that needs to go like that. on this end, this needs water on these two. I ran out of pipe. Oh, there's some close by, and I'm fast. Let's see. Closest pipe is down here in this door right here. Okay, there and here. And here. Water there. Water there. Water on this end. Heat exchangers there. Did I get all the heat exchangers down here? I did. Okay. Water there. Let's see, let's get this one here. This one here. I keep these separate like this. On the fluid dynamics, I don't know if it really hurts to have these mixed, have these mixed or not. I never really studied that, so what I'm talking about is, this is a straight pipe, so this corner is actually built using a straight piece of pipe. Okay, so it's a separate pipe right now. Alright, now in terms of the fluid flow dynamics that this game uses, I do not know if it makes a difference if I do this. If I take a straight piece of pipe and I put it here, see what it's going to do? It's not going to be just for this elbow, it's going to connect to this pipe over here. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I've never really researched that to know if it does. So I do it. I connect it like that. It seems to work, but it might make a difference. It might actually cause it to not flow as good as it should. I don't know. Whatever. I have not noticed a problem. Okay, now I'm going to put the blueprint down there for one reactor. I don't think it's going to cause a brownout. I think it's got enough. It's caught up now. I think the heat in the system. You can check the heat pipe, and over here on the right you can see the temperature. You can see that the heat is rising. When that reactor gets placed, it will draw a lot of heat out of the system. So let's monitor it to see what happens. So it dropped down, but it did not drop below 500 C. If it drops below 500 C, it stops generating electricity. So it's fine. So it's fine. If you just do it gradually, you're fine. So now I can press Q and put a ghost over here, let the bots bring another reactor, and it'll be fine. And the other reason it's going to be fine is because this inserter is waiting to put fuel in there right away. So as soon as that reactor is placed, it starts heating up, and it's also the pipe is already hot. So it's it's above 500 C. The heat pipe is that I'm pointing at. So even though heat is drawn out of the system, it's got a surplus of heat in it. Plus, there's more heat pipe now than there was when we started. So all this has got heat in it. Let me hover over this. Yeah, I didn't even drop this piece of pipe that was close to the reactor did not even drop below 500 C. So it's fine. No power interruption at all. Are you all in place now? You have water. So give me that blueprint again. Nuclear power, 4-reactor thin. You're all in place. I see blue. If it lines up, it's all blue. That looks like that is correct. I don't see anything missing. And it's so tall, it's hard to see the whole thing. So I'll line it up down here. And I don't see anything missing there. Oops, I'm stuck in the trees. Come on. Okay, trees. This is a problem. Nuclear power, 4-reactor thin. And it looks okay there. Everything's blue. I'm looking at the power plant. Oops, I moved there a little bit. Looking at the power plant part of it, and everything is blue. It means it all lines up with the blueprint. That is good. I see steam coming out of all the steam turbines. That is good. I see water in all the pipe. And if I look at power output, that's much better, right? That's the power that we're generating now. And again, the reactors, nuclear reactors, you get a neighbor bonus. So going from 2 reactors to 4 reactors, more than double the power output. Because each reactor now has 2 neighbors. So you're getting more power per reactor in a 4-reactor setup than we were with 2 reactors, if that makes any sense. So if you point to the reactor, or I'll just click on it. Doesn't say if I click on it. If I hover over it, it does, right? If I hover over it, does it tell me the neighbor bonus? Working, last user consumes constant fuel. Oop, what happened? Yeah, down at the bottom, over on the right, this pop-up window on the right, it says 120 megawatts plus 200% neighbor bonus. So it's telling us that there's 2 neighbor bonuses, that neighbor and that neighbor. This diagonal one doesn't count. It has to be immediately adjacent. So each one has 2 neighbors now. So it's more efficient, get more power for the same amount of fuel. And let me check, while doing a map view, let me look at the steel. Turn pollution off here. Steel train is loading. Steel on the bus is full. So there's a full belt of steel. And it must have just unloaded a train. Okay. It must have just unloaded the train. So there's the full belt from the train, and there's what was on the belt before. That may have been the first train load. Probably was. Yeah, I bet it was the first train load. It takes a long time to make a train load of steel. And purple science. Yellow science is backed up. Look at that. And purple science is sort of running, but not very much because it's starving for steel. But that will be down there shortly. Hang on there, purple science. So let's see. I see a little bit of purple. Yeah, it's purple science is the weak one because it's waiting for steel. And there's the steel coming down from the train right there. That was probably, as I said, the first train load of steel. There are things obviously you can do to boost steel production. You can do this again. Put another one of these. You know, there's like find another iron mine, or even this iron mine is not all being used, and put another one of these smelters. These electric furnaces, you can put modules in those. You can put speed modules, productivity modules. You can put beacons, and they respond to beacons. So you can get more production from each furnace. I could use a radar down there, couldn't I? Oh well, an additional radar so I can see to the end. But that's good. I mean, I'm happy with that. I don't need any more than that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it very much. I don't really need artillery. I can show you. I'll put an artillery, maybe an artillery train, and go around. Oh, yeah. Speaking of show you, so do I have time? Yeah, I got time. So now you've got personal lasers you can put in your suit of armor, and if you like, if I got. Where can I go here to demonstrate this quickly? Where's the closest biters that want me to demonstrate, or bugs that want me to demonstrate? Oh, let's see, more power. I can delete this. Delete that. I am here. Let's go over this way to the right. So give me my tank. Where's my tank? Tank. And fuel in the tank. Okay, and armor. So now I don't need exoskeletons. I'm riding in a tank. And in place of the exoskeletons, let's put some laser turrets. So I could even have more laser turrets if I wanted to than that. But that's what I have in there, in case I fall out of the tank. There we go. So there's the laser turrets I have in the tank. And let's turn off my roboports. There's my shields are charging. All right, so now I've got personal lasers. And remember, we've been doing research to upgrade the lasers, the shooting speed, and the damage. So I'll show you how effective these are against some bugs. Let's see the closest bugs. Where are the closest bugs? To the right, someplace. Straight over here we go. Straight across. Right there. Yeah, you're not invincible. Yeah, so be careful. But I'll demonstrate how effective these personal laser turrets are. Pretty cool. You get slime still, so they can block. Your tank can get stopped if you ran into a puddle. That's the big enemy. Stop the dead. And then if you got slimed while you were stuck on a puddle, it'll destroy your tank. You hit a big rock. Tanks can go through rocks, but it slows you down by picking up damage. Destroy your tank. And of course, you can still shoot if you have the tank rounds in there. You can use those. You can deploy your defender capsules from inside the tank. So I can deploy some of those, like that. What am I up to? Am I deploying 30? Yeah, you can have 30 of those. No, that's a much better way to do combat. Just ride around it. Oh, I missed one. Everybody. Just ride around in your tank. Let's go straight down here. Reveal this area. See, I took some damage. Bots repair my tank. I don't leave the bots turned on because they'll get destroyed. So pretty effective. I'm still a little bit slow in the tank. The nuclear fuel, which is the one that looks like rocket fuel, but it's green, is better. But I have to have Cobra X to build that. Did I get my Cobra X completed? Oh, I can make it now. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. So that is made over here. Oh, I have to set up Cobra X over there too. Let me go over here so I don't forget to do that. Now that Cobra X research has completed, I want to set up the Cobra X process in my nuclear or uranium refinery. Let me go over here and I'll do that next time. Where am I going here? I'm going up here. Did I? Personal train. You come down here and give me a ride, please. And I want to go over here to the uranium processing. And I'm slow again. So take these out, put the exoskeletons back in. Okay, and I'll stand right here and I'll set up Cobra X the next time. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it very much. Take care. Have fun playing. See you next time. Bye-bye.